finger, you want to squeeze inward, upward, and around from the base of the neck here, and you just want to move upward. Really helps to relax the person in between each step. What we call intermittent pressure. Now, number 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. Very lightly since you're using your elbow. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 5 is basically another very easy step. We take one arm, doesn't matter which one first, and we place it behind the back. Great. And we do again here with intermittent pressure, either using your thumb or your index finger knuckle. And you can either do a little intermittent pressure, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Or if you would like to use your knuckle, you want to use a little less pressure because it's a little finer point. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And you just want to work through the scapula area here, the shoulder blade. And you want to work your way upward through the neck. Okay? Great. So easy, and it's so effective.
It feels so good.
It's simple. Anybody can do this. And then you want to just kind of grab the neck here and just kind of knead it a little bit around, like so. And that's it. And that is step number 5. And of course, you want to do the other side, because we want to make sure everything is balanced, okay? So don't forget about that other side. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. If you want to use your middle and your index finger knuckle, that's okay too. You just want to make sure you're conscious about the pressure and how your partner is feeling. Okay? And with the thumb, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Very good. And a little bit of kneading on this side here. Is this pressure okay?
Oh, it's fine. Thank you.
Okay. Terrific. You always want to check in to make sure that your partner is really comfortable. Okay. Now that was step 5. Now, in between step 6, I think you know by now that we do our little kneading from left to right, up through the trapezius area here, through the shoulder blades, across the lat muscles. Very easy. Okay, number 6. Number 6 is, oops, I'm a little bit tied up here. Okay. We take one arm and we put it on the other shoulder. We put the right hand on the left shoulder and we relax here. And we basically do the same thing we did in the last thing we just did. Okay? You want to take and do intermittent pressure here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go, 1, 2. You can either do your intermittent pressure, either using your knuckle here, okay, or your thumb, and you can also kind of rotate a little bit. There we go. Very easy. Okay, now let's switch sides. We're going to take this hand, left hand, put it on the right shoulder, and you're going to use your thumb. You just want to rotate about 3 times around. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And of course, through the neck here, a little bit of kneading. Or use your knuckle. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. And let's relax here. Okay. Now, back to our kneading. Left, right, left, right, left, right, up through the trapezius, all the way up through the neck here. Okay. Now, step number 7. What we're going to do here is we're going to come over here and lean the head a little to the right and just taking your thumb and your middle finger and placing it on the temples and putting your thumb right at the base of the skull where your neck meets your head. And you just want to come around in a circle here. Let's take a nice, slow, deep breath in through the nose, out through the nose. And you just want to rotate about 3 times around with that pressure right there. Just light pressure, nothing heavy. And then you want to come back around the other side 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Terrific. And after we do this side, we'll do the other side. Before we do that, though, you want to make sure, or you want to move to your next spot. You want to move about an inch over and do the same thing again, okay? And go around about 3 times. Okay, great. Now we're going to go back around the other way, about 3 times. Very good. Okay. Now, and come back around to the other side and do the same thing. Thumb on the temple, index finger on the temple, and we rotate. A little pressure right here, just feeling the spot in between the neck and the head. And we're just going to rotate here. 1, 2, 3. And then back around the other way. Very easy. This is simple, very simple. 2, 3. Good. And move over just about an inch, staying between the neck and the head. And rotate around. 1, 2, 3. Very good. And back around the other way. Here we go. 3. Excellent. Okay, now we take your palm and put it right here on the forehead, and either using your thumb or your palm, I like to use my thumb, and putting it right in the center of the base of the skull where the head meets the neck. And we take a deep breath, and we just exhale, and we just take nice, slow, deep breaths, and we just kind of move the head up and down, just putting a little bit of pressure right here. Not too much, just a little bit. Very good. Okay. And we do this just a few times. Okay. And relax. Now, obviously, you know by now that we do our little kneading from left to right, up through the neck, and she's very relaxed. Now, I can feel the muscles. They feel a lot more supple than at the beginning. Okay, now,